What's good? What's cracking? It's Jay, and you already know I'm trapping. And welcome to the episode 9 review of Persona 4 Golden, the animation. And this episode was, and considering what happened in the last episode, I'm not too surprised, but still, it was, I don't want to say it was shit, but no, I'm not gonna say it was shit, but this episode was completely unrelated at all. It was like pretty much just to go back to its slice of life-esque type of, how to explain it. It pretty much just went back to how the series was starting off going. And pretty much what happened in this episode was, sorry if I had a burp for a second, it was like they were planning a Christmas party, kind of just to lighten the mood after what happened with Nanako, Dojima, and then Namitami, the whole Adachi incident when they found out who the culprit was. And you gave every single girl the wrong idea that he was asking them out on a date for Christmas Eve. Yeah, when in reality it was just to see if they were free for the party, and all of them were freaking trying to figure out what freaking guys were into or stuff to do for a date. Like all of them freaking, I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. Unrelated, was still funny, and it was also funny. And when they were setting up the party, Yosuke and Teddy and Kanji couldn't go to Yu's house help set up because they were trapped at Junes, so all the girls started showing up randomly because they thought it was a date, because Teddy said he sent for helpers, but those weren't the helpers he was asking for. And pretty much he just has all the girls running his errands. He tells Yukiko to go get some, I think it was salmon. He tells Chie to go harvest the plants, all of that. And Naoto, on the other hand, she thinks that they're all plotting a murder after some misread context? Pretty much she thought that they were planning a murder, and since Naoto's a detective, she's suspicious on that. Especially when she sees Yukiko carrying a knife. That's when she immediately just thinks, oh my god, they're planning to kill me or something like that. And it gets even more complicated because what's her name? That girl that ginger chick. I don't know if I call her ginger. What's her name? Ebihara shows up to her house as the actual helper, and Chie accidentally throws a tomato at her, and they just start getting into a little brawl, throwing tomatoes out of nowhere. And then eventually the whole thing ends up climaxing as soon as they find out that Dojima was coming out of the hospital. My god, Dojima was coming out of the hospital with Nanako for the holidays. And eventually every girl realized that they freaked out over nothing, but you still got freaking backlash for it because they all felt like they misled him on. And that was pretty much this episode. Nothing happened at all. It was just more slice of life type of shit, except for the ending part where we saw Marie, and I can't remember. It's like the ending part. It's like I think you had a dream about her at one point, and I think he had a dream about it because I think he got sick at the end of this episode. I think you got sick at the end of this episode, especially before they were gonna plan their ski trip, which also happened in the game. But I mean, that's whatever. Yeah, pretty much not much happened this episode. It was a episode. So if I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 because nothing happened. But let me know what y'all think about this episode in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.